Welcome back. This is the Intel on eNCA. Part of us giving you the Intel, let's give you the good Intel, right? We are always giving so much spotlight to the wrongdoers and the people who are just nonsensical, really. There's no other way to put it. Nonsensical in terms of their leadership, of non-leadership of local government. But today we're shining the spotlight on those who actually do get the work done. And I'm now joined by, in addition to the other members of this panel that have been discussing this issue, I now welcome Nkosingphile Malinga from uKhahlamba municipality in KwaZulu-Natal. So 6 years in a row, Mr. Malinga, you have been getting, a clean audit for the past 6 years. How did you do it? What is it that the people that are hoping to become mayors and municipal managers in the coming years, what do they need to take out from your experiences? I think you might be muted, Mr. Malinga. I'm not sure. For some reason, I can't hear you. Yes, I've got you now.
Okay. Thank you, Thulasizwe, and greetings to you and to the colleagues as well from other municipalities that you are having on the studio. And as you have correctly said, my name is Nkosingphile Malinga. I work for uKhahlamba local municipality. In the main, Thulasizwe, it's all about getting all the components pulling in the same direction. You need to have your political components working with the administration. The tone must come from on top, from the mayor with his executive, as well as the council itself. You need to have the stability on the side of the political side of the municipality. And fortunately for us, the mayor is also aware in terms of what needs to be achieved. We're sharing the same view with the administration. The administration as well, you need to have your staff sharing the same vision as for the organization. So all in all, you need to have your internal controls functional. You need to have your internal audit committee functional. You have your oversight committee working. Have the MPAC, your municipal public accounts committee functional. As I've been saying, that the council sits every month without fail, as well as council. You are aware that in terms of the Systems Act, you have to sit at least once per quarter. But we've made it as a culture in our municipality that we need to sit at least on a monthly basis. Wow. Internal Audit Committee sits on a quarterly basis. But as and when they are required to meet, we convene them and deliberate on issues. Wow. Oversight Committee as well, or MPAC, sitting on a quarterly basis to deliberate on the issues that would have been raised by your internal audit. Right. What we also are good at, we take issues from internal audit seriously. We do follow-ups on our management meetings, and until those issues are addressed, the issues that would have been raised by the Auditor-General on the previous audit, we ensure that you produce or you develop an audit action plan, you follow up and make it a point that all those issues are being addressed.
Mr. Malinga, because of time, let me bring in Kobus Kritzinger here. What are we saying then, Mr. Kritzinger? This might be impressive on paper in terms of your performance, but does it necessarily translate to a better quality of life for the citizens in your municipalities?
Yes, we try to do exactly that to improve the life of our citizens. But yes, good governance, adhering to laws and regulations, doesn't necessarily mean that there is improvement in services, but spending money where it's supposed to be spent, it helps a lot. Not having the irregular, unauthorized expenditure of wasteful expenditure. So we try to make sure that all our expenditure is directed at improving the lives of our community. And I just need to say that Witzenberg has also got a good indigenous policy trying to help those people who cannot afford to pay for their services, that they still can receive the basic services needed from the municipality.
Last word to you, Mr. Thulasizwe from the Eastern Cape. It seems to me that you are an island of excellence in a sea of dismal performance. Mr. Yawa, just a final word from you. What would you say is the message going forward for the political leadership in the various political parties putting forward candidates? What should they consider to try and emulate what you've been able to do as SING?
My view is that we need to put up and develop a long-term sustainability financial management framework for municipalities. That's one. But also ensuring that we keep the skills of municipal officials. Currently, municipalities has had a flood of municipal officials not staying in municipalities. The senior officials who stay in municipality for at least 5 years are very few. Consequence management in the event of transaction need to be emphasized on. I think that's the recipe we can give to other municipalities, as we have said, just ensuring that the municipality run a municipality in the interest of the public and ensuring that the limited resources at our care is used to ensuring that it reaches the most poor and needy part of our communities.
All right, gentlemen, I've got to thank you. You do deserve a clap from all of us. Keep up the good and patriotic work there. You're not perfect, of course, but your hearts are in the right place and the works are starting to show in those municipalities that you do lead. I'm back at the top of 4 o'clock with more from the Intel, including an